to see you alive.
This place gets worse all the time.
Unless you're here to help us, you fuck off. Yeah, I can do it. Cut it out.
You came to visit. You'll never guess what I found out in the waste.
Keep it on the level, and everything will be fine.
Welcome, sir or madam, to Crazy Wolfgang's traveling junk store, the depot of detritus, the shop of slop, and the caravan of crap. Now, what odds and ends can I, the craziest of all possible Wolfgangs, offer to you? I scour the wasteland for the very best pieces of trash, the height of detritus, and the veritable pick of the litter. It's all valuable to someone. And I always make sure to make my rounds through Canterbury Commons. Their Mayor, Rowe, always has a place for a clever junk man like myself. Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need, assuming you need the random junk that I've got. Give me a shout if you need anything else. Good luck out there. And maybe next time, you'll find something interesting for me, huh?
Yeah, what is it? Sure, give me whatever you got.
A friend with deep pockets is a friend indeed. Welcome to my shop. Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need, assuming you need the random junk that I've got. Another satisfied customer.
Hello.
Oh my, I wasn't expecting any visitors. My, you certainly do look a little bit worn out from your travels. Oh, just look at my terrible manners. I'm Agatha. It's so nice to meet you. Now, what brings you all the way out here? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just fine out here. My husband, rest his poor soul, saw to it that our house was well protected from the elements and the inhabitants of the wastes. Apart from supply caravans, you're the first person to set foot inside my house in a long time. It's not for lack of trying at this point, mind you. I'm just far off the beaten path. Living in this isolation protects me, but it has also made me very lonely. Old? Yes. Frail? No. I can still hold my own if I have to. My husband made me learn a thing or two about how to defend myself. Besides, I have a caravan come through here about once a week to trade. They'd miss me if I was gone. Well, I always have my husband's old radio set to fall back on. I used it once in an emergency when a group of raiders was getting a bit too close for comfort to my house. Otherwise, I use it to broadcast my so-called music I play from my homemade violin. Oh, you are a clever one. Yes, that's exactly the problem that I have with it. It doesn't quite play all of the notes correctly, and I have to constantly tinker with it. Yes, my husband was very proud of the setup. He tinkered with that thing for years to get it working. I've tried to use it to get whatever I need, but I've never gotten a reply. Thank you. Well, my husband had his hobbies. I'm afraid mine was making that sorry instrument. I only wish I could replace it with something better. But now that you mention it, yes, there is. My training depends on my violin. Without it, I have nothing to play, no way to make music. If you can bring me a violin, a better one, I'd feel much more secure. As you may have already guessed, I really have nothing of value. Material value, that is. All I can offer you is the same I offer the caravans that trade with me. The frequency of my radio and the promise of beautiful music. You can't get blood from a stone. I'd love to help you, but first we need to iron out the deal. So, what do you say? Oh, I don't think I've been this happy in years. I have some information that may help you, at least a place to begin. It all starts with my great-great-grandmother back in 2077 before the bombs fell. Of a kind, yes. Hilda sent a good deal of letters to my great-grandmother Mary, who passed them on, and so forth. I suppose the correspondence could be considered a diary of sorts. It certainly is a long time. That precious instrument has been through a lot. Anyway, Hilda was quite a special woman, classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius violin. I can only imagine how exquisite this instrument must have been. When the war reared its head, she was invited by Vault Tech into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent. Oh, absolutely irreplaceable. The Stradivarius violins are as unique as a painting or a sculpture, each one its own work of art. I think the opportunity to use that fine instruments with her fellow accomplished musicians was more than a draw for Hilda. Then the bombs fell, the vault was sealed, and my family never heard from her again. She kept it in a special pressurized case. Inside the case is the perfect temperature and humidity for the instrument. If the case is still functioning, the Stradivarius would be in perfect shape. Hilda's Stradivarius was named the Soi Stradivarius. All of them had names. That's what I want you to get. That's the catch. I have no idea where it is. I'd suggest making your way to Vault Tech headquarters in the D.C. ruins. That would be a good place to begin. Good luck! She was quite a special woman. Hilda was her name. Classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride when war happened. Not too much, I'm afraid. It was fabricated way back in 1714 by a famous Italian craftsman named Antonio Stradivari. He had made a bunch of Stradivarius violins, actually, and each one was individually named over time to identify them. They are regarded as the most outstanding instruments ever made, and no two sound alike, they say. Incredible! Since the bombs fell laying waste to most of the world, it may be safe to say that this could be the last surviving violin of its kind. Well, from my great-great-grandmother's diaries, I have deduced that she had a special pressurized case created for it. Hopefully, the Soi Stradivarius was in the case when she... well, you know. I hope you're not thinking of doing anything dishonest. You gave me your word. Well, okay. I'm sorry. I wish I did. All I know is that Vault Tech intended it to be a protective environment for the world's musical talent. When the bombs fell, the vault was sealed and the rest is a mystery. Perhaps when you find it, you can find some sort of a record of what occurred inside. From what I gather, it's located in the ruins of D.C. I got the location from one of the supply caravans. They told me it had extremely high security and something they call a mainframe inside. I'd imagine it's quite dangerous. I'd be careful if I was you. Watch yourself out there. It's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas. If there's anything else you need to know, you go right ahead and ask. If there's anything else you need to know, not a...
Damn it. Thought I heard something. What are we standing around here for? Sure, give me whatever you got. on here, kid? I thought you were some sort of badass. Yeah, what is it? Sure, give me whatever you got. Yeah, kid. What do you need? Sure. Give me whatever you got.
Good morning, sir.
Hi. How are those hot little potatoes? My very own landmine! Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine? Not quite as much of a ghost town as they say, is it? Good work staying calm and collected under pressure. It'll be a great example for the book. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine, it gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course, but it's easy to make your own, too. Yup, you've done a great job. I just need to add in the section on how to cook rat, and this chapter's done. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course, you may need them. We still got 2 more chapters to go. The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first? Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured, not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right? Did you know when bones break and re-heal, they grow back tougher? In a way, you'd be repaying yourself. Once I make sure you survive, of course. But in a more tangible way, I can give you a modified environmental suit of mine. How's that sound? Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries, maybe a crippled limb or two, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you, so don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful. Good hunting!
I got my eye on you.
Well, how do you... Oh, don't think of it as crippling yourself for me. Think of it as getting free treatment when you eventually end up getting yourself hurt. Good hunting!
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Oh, hey! Well, lucky for you that I am. At least, pretty good. Good enough to fix this up, at least. You wouldn't happen to have a broken limb, would you? No? Well, never mind. Now, can you describe how you feel? Sounds like you know your way around a med kit. You could probably take care of yourself if I wasn't already here. Of course, since I am here, I might as well take care of you now. It's the least I could do. Ugh! How can you be walking around like this? No mess, no problem. Well, a bit of a mess, but no problem regardless. Here. You know, for the next time you get hurt and I'm not around. There's a sort of mole rat repellent I've developed. I need it to be tested on a few mole rats before I can say it's a success. There's a lot we don't know about mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research. And that should be it for the second chapter. Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit. Don't worry about the chemicals. I handled them all the time while experimenting, and I'm perfectly fine, aren't I? How about I let you have the leftover chems I used to make it? Heck, do a thorough job, and maybe I'll let you keep the repellent itself. It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator, and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
What are we standing around here? Sure, give me whatever you got. Hang on. I just need to catch my breath. It's good to be. Oh, is that the best? Yeah, what is it? Sure, give me whatever you got. Hang on. I just need to catch my breath.
Hey, good to see you again, friend. Good to see you again, friend.
Hold it right there. Nobody's allowed into Paradise Falls except on slaver business. And I get to decide what qualifies as slaver business. Are you kidding me? You've never heard of Paradise Falls? What? Are you right out of the vault? Paradise Falls is home to the slavers. Up there we sell the slaves that we capture out in the wastes. So, unless you're either buying or selling, piss off. Yep, and if you're not tough enough to survive, at least you can be useful to those of us who are. You want to look around? Where the hell do you think you are? Stop wasting my time, asshole. Eulogy Jones pays me enough not to take shit from someone like you. Besides, there's plenty of side benefits to keep me happy. What I need is for you to piss off. Eulogy Jones doesn't have time for putting up with morons and assholes like you. That's my job. But even I got limits. And all your yapping is giving me a migraine. Give me some reason I shouldn't just end you, right here and now. Think you got what it takes, do you? Yeah, I might have something you can do for me. If you don't screw it up, maybe I can get you into Paradise. Think you can round us up some assets? You might fit in after all. Eulogy's got a special contract out on a few VIPs. I'm too damn busy, or I'd go get them myself. I'll split the commission with you. And don't you get all bitchy. Do this for me, and I'll get you into Paradise. I'm glad you asked. I got this mesmetron thing. It's some kind of stun gun. I want you to test it out for me. A little research project. You take this measure, shoot it at some poor schmuck. While he's in La La Land, you slip one of these collars over his head. Be careful with that collar. It'll explode if you tinker with it. Tell the slave to boot it over here pronto, or his head'll pop. You got all that? I hate repeating myself. That mesmetron came with some kind of manual. I don't have time for that bullshit, so you better know how to read. Great. I'd love to talk to you some more. What the hell do you want to know now? How the hell should I know? I found it in some old military base. It's a gun, ain't it? Point it at someone and pull the trigger. Did you even look at the manual? You like wasting my time, don't you? Found it in a box locked up in some old military base. I've been meaning to test it out, but Eulogy keeps me so busy, I don't got time. Besides, glancing at that manual, looks like it's a bit unstable. Thanks for testing it out for me. You wasted everything I gave you already? Jesus. Whatever. I'll sell you 10 more for 200 caps. Take it or leave it. Will you stop wasting my time? If you got more questions, read the shit I gave you. If you can't read, go find a group of raiders to hang with. I don't waste time with idiots. Which one do you want to know about? Susan Lancaster lives at Tenpenny Tower. She was one of us. Let's just say she never paid the exit price. Red is that hot doctor chick from Big Town. She made us some promises that she never paid up. Now it's time to collect. Flack used to be one of us. Thinks he can make a new life in Rivet City. He sold us out on more than one occasion. It's time for retribution. Great. Wasn't my idea to spend all day talking about these assholes. Bring me one of those VIPs, and I'll let you up into Paradise Falls. But since Eulogy's got me on watchdog duty all the time, I don't get to make much commission. If you round up any slaves, I'll gladly split the commission with you. But don't get any wise ideas. I'm the guy who monitors the slave collar radio signals and notes any new arrivals. Jesus! Do you ever shut the hell up? What do you want to know? It's got a radio signal we monitor here at Paradise Falls. If a slave's going the wrong direction, we push a button, and boom, his head pops. Once you get a collar on, you can't take it off in the field. They're wired to blow if anyone tinkers with it. So don't. Look, I gave you that mesmetron thing. Should be a piece of cake. Hell, if you hit them with that thing and it works, I bet they'd put it on themselves if you asked. I don't care who the hell you put it on. I'll split the commission with you for any slave you send to us. But you can't just walk up to someone and put it on. You need to get them subdued first. I gave you that measure. Use it. Should make things easy. Damn. I thought you were finally going to shut up. What do you want now? Good. I was tired of this conversation.
Oh!
Hold it right there. You? I don't think so. You're not really... Let's just say that you wouldn't fit in up there. So why don't you just turn around and head back the way you came? Yeah, okay, be a smartass. See where that gets you. We might be able to work something out, but it won't be cheap. If I vouch for you and you go mess up our groove, it's my ass on the line. I think 500 caps should cover it. What do you say? Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. Enjoy your visit to Paradise Falls. Friendly warning. Don't act like a jackass. You won't get a second chance.
Oh God, mister. You gotta help us. You gotta get us out of here.
The fuck you looking at, huh? Ain't none of them getting nowhere. Not with them collars on. Assholes should have known better. Killed people for looking at me like that. I'm busy, so piss off. You got business here, you talk to Eulogy.
Okay, seriously, leave me alone.
Keep walking.
I can't believe that grouse let you in here.
You need guns? I got guns. You need armor? Got that too. So long as you got the caps for 'em. Yeah, pretty much. Take it apart, put it back together. It ain't hard. Sometimes I design my own weapons too. Well, the guys usually bring in what they grab on missions. I mean, you always got to kill a few people when you're gathering meat. You know, they've got some guards. The dad thinks he's a hero and pulls a gun, whatever. So they bring that crap in here and trade it. But mostly the only stuff I get is from these guys. And they keep the good stuff for themselves. Yeah, pretty much. Greedy assholes. I don't know how I'm supposed to pull down a living over here when they don't trade fair. Because there's only one of me, man. I know you're new here, but you piss too many people off around here and you'll have trouble on your hands. And by trouble, I mean end up in the pens or hanging from the sign out front. No thanks. But if you know of any way I could get some better stock in here, maybe we could work something out. It'd give me more to trade and give those animals out there more reason to open up their pockets. Yeah, you know, I could really get this little shithole going if I had some better stuff. First things first, bring me some Chinese assault rifles. People always need them for parts. 20 should get me going. I'll trade them off and I should be able to improve my stock pretty fast. Well, I can't really kick much your way right now. But once I get running, I'll be able to offer you much better stuff. And, of course, as my business partner, you'll get a discount on everything. All right, 20 Chinese assault rifles and we're in business. Just bring any you find back to me. Any piece of shit will do. I'm just going to be breaking them apart and trading the parts. You know where to find me. Sure, man. Take a look. The boys bring me all sorts of shit. Hey.
Get your business done and go.
Thought I heard something.
You need guns? No problem, man. Take a look at this stuff. It all works, mostly. Thanks.
We don't like outsiders here.
What do you want? You're a mess. I hope you brought a lot of money with you. Try Pinkerton at Rivet City. Heard he has the goods. Hope he doesn't try to actually use them on anyone. Bet he would, though. He's nuts. I thought you had the look about you. Sure, I can help you, but it's not free. 50 caps. Take it or leave it. Okay, hold still. I don't want to make this any more painful than it already is. Now next time, try to be where the bullets aren't. You're a mess.
How's the meat?
Hey, how'd it go with
What?
that blonde thing you brought in here?
You went out with Emer last week, didn't you? Catch anything good?
Evening.
You must be our prospective customer. I do hope Paradise Falls can accommodate your needs. We make no judgments, no assumptions. We understand that it's a harsh world out there, and you do what you must to make it. Now, was there something specific you were interested in? You do? Hell, that's great news. They'll work out well for you, I think. Full of energy, great for small jobs now, and bigger loads down the road. I'm sure we can come to a reasonable agreement, something you'll find affordable. For starters, I'm thinking 500 caps each for the little ones, Sammy and Penny. I think their names are. Now the other one, Squirrel, that's a talented kid. 500 would be a crime. I'm thinking 1,000 caps for him, bringing us to a total of 2,000 caps. You know what I don't appreciate? I don't appreciate when people try to take advantage of me. So right now, I'm not looking fondly on you. You want something from me, you do a straight-up deal. You don't try and pull one over on me.
Yeah, what is it? Sure, give me whatever you got. Yeah.
God damn it, 40, I don't pay you to sleep on the job. Look around here. Tell me what you see.
What am I supposed to be looking at? It looks fine to me.
Nothing wrong. Have you lost your mind? You got a loose cage over there. You got people loitering over there. And where is my dog?
I guess when you put it that way, yeah, there are a few things that would stand to be tightened up. I'll get on.
40? If you ain't dumber, I'd make a signpost out of you. Come on, time to check on the stock.
If you're not busy, Mr. Eulogy,
What do I pay you?
I want to talk to you.
What am I supposed to be looking at? What? It looks fine to me.
It's about Crimson.
No, you must be our prospective customer. I do hope Paradise Falls can accommodate. We now. You do, I'm sure. I suppose I can accept that. It's a deal. The kids are yours. I'll have them delivered to the front gate for you. If I may, you might want to keep a close eye on them. They can be willful at times. Good luck.
I've got something to say to you.
Right away, Dad.
Why don't you look where you're going? What do you want? Make it quick, you're blocking my view. I'm watching the patrols. What do you think I'm looking at? They switch it up a little bit every day, but just a little. There has to be some sort of pattern to it. It's just a matter of watching and waiting. Bye!
Hey, just leave me alone. I don't care about stupid escape plans. We're stuck here for good.
Mongo smells like dongo. Excuse me. Hey, mister, can you get us out of here? Look, we're not supposed to be in here. We live in Little Lamplight. Ever heard of it? Sure. Most Mungos like you don't know where it is. We like it that way. But we gotta get out of here. If you can help us, I'll show you where it is. Maybe Mayor will even be nice to you. But only if you help us. Can't you just shoot them all? Well, I mean, Squirrel thinks maybe he could use the computer in here to turn off the collars. Squirrel's good with computers, and they don't know he made this one work again. But it's not connected or something. Hang on. I'll get Squirrel, and he can tell you what to do. Hey, that's the Mungo. Go talk to him. You're the Mungo that's helping us, huh? Sammy says she wants to know the plan. Well, listen up, Mungo, because it's a good one. I'm super smart. Okay, cool. You'll like it, really. It's going to work, I know it. We're stuck behind the fence here. But even if we get past the fence and the Mungos with guns, we still can't leave. They got these collars on us, right? Make us blow up if we try and get out. No way to get the collars off, so we gotta stop them from blowing up. So I found this old terminal in the building here. Dusty, but it turns on with a little fixing. Like I said, I'm super smart. I know they use a terminal to turn the collars on and off. So if you can link the terminals, I can turn the collars off and they won't even know. Then we just gotta open the fence, sneak past the mungos with guns, and get the hell out of here. Sounds good, right? You in? I told you, it's in the boss guy's room. You gotta sneak in there or something. That's up to you to figure out, Mungo. You're really dumb, aren't you? I just told you this is the plan. I don't got another way to do this. Oh, come on. Aren't you Mungos good for anything? I'm a kid. I can do it. Why can't you? Listen, if you can't make that work, there might be one other way to do it. Even for a stupid Mungo like you. There's a junction box along the wall in the eating area. Switch a few cables there and we're good. So there you go. Either you better be pretty good at fixing stuff, or you better learn how to use a terminal real fast. Gee, thanks. Don't work too hard, okay? Right here.
This place is terrible, please. You've gotta help us.
I'm sorry. Missed
I've got to get out of here.
God damn, this is some sorry merchandise. We gotta get us some new stock.
Mr. Eulogy, he's looking at me again. Anything that I have to say, Mr. Eulogy can say for me.
What? Do you see something?
Let's go, ladies. Keep up. Hello, we've had this discussion. You stay with me at all times.
Yes, Daddy? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What do you need?
Haven't I always said that I hate to wait? Why you always have to make me wait? What's wrong with you?
Please forgive me, Daddy. It won't happen again. Just tell me what you need.
I've got something
anything.
to say to you.
I'll do
Mr.
anything.
Eulogy.
If you're not
Whatever
busy,
you have
Mr.
to say, you
Eulogy,
can wait.
I
You're
want to
not
talk
here
to you
to
for a
talk.
second.
It's just that last
Bothering
week.
me, Chloe.
I wanted to talk to you about...
Yes, sir.
You
Sorry,
know,
sir.
about her.
Get out of here! They see me talking to you, I'm dead! Get out of here! They see me talking to you, I'm dead!
Yes, Daddy, I'm sorry, Daddy.
Ooh, look, a new...
Jotun. Yes, Jotun. Don't care what you think. What do you want? I keep my father safe. It is a big job. Bye.
new toy.
You're so small.
That boy of yours sure was drunk off his ass the other night, huh?
That's my boy, just like his dad, hearty and full of life.
Yeah, wow. And what boy doesn't want to grow up to be like his dad? Especially your boy.
Exactly.
Why, look what we have here. Some fresh meat, right out of the wastes. You just want to go ahead and jump in the pen with the others? Or should I beat you senseless and drag you there myself? I ain't mean, not by a long shot. You want to see mean? You should have met my daddy. That son of a bitch had cut your legs off just to laugh at you trying to crawl away. I saw him do it once, too. Just kept laughing at this poor bastard. After an hour or so, Daddy got bored and crushed his skull with a rock. Come to think of it, that was pretty funny. Bye. Hey, Amir, do you want a drink?
Do I ever say no?
Yeah.
Hello, I am Ymir. Does it matter? It only matters where I am, and that is here. I have my boy, my friends, plenty of caps, and strong drink. Why would the past matter when now is so good? He put water in my vodka to make more caps from me, make the drink weak, try to charge me more. Maybe the next bartender, he won't be so stupid, huh? Later.
You heard?
Over here!
What do you want?
Get your business done and go.
I hope this place stays standing long enough for us to leave. What are we standing around here for? Sure, give me whatever you got. I forgot how fucked up everything was out here.
What do you want?
Keep your hands to yourself.
Cutter, you got anything for me today? Flowers, love letters?
Our relationship is strictly business, Eulogy. You know that.
Oh, there's no need to be like that, Cutter. You know I'm only joking. But speaking of business, you have my money?
Here you go, Eulogy. The usual cut. Count it if you'd like.
Welcome to Paradise Falls, sir. Step right on up.
Yeah, kid. What do you need? Sure. Give me whatever you got.
I hope things are going well for you today, sir.
Yeah? What is it? Well, all right.
Oh, I can't wait. Wow, it repels them that much? I can't wait for your full report. Absolutely. I'll bet you haven't been thinking about the guide as much as I have. Well, it'll help humanity rebuild, right? I mean, who doesn't want to help humanity? Besides, it's bound to work out better than some of my other projects. I mean, with you helping and all, how could it go wrong? Well, a little before you first arrived, one of my experiments had a little accident. I mean, how could I have predicted the centaur would think my assistant smelled tasty? But nothing bad like that could happen with this book. It's a great plan, and it'll make up for everything else. You got it, super research assistant. Hey, I should get you a costume or something. What do you need? Good hunting! Good luck with that research!
Good morning, sir. An innovation from MedTech. The My First Infirmary will automatically diagnose and treat any injury you might sustain. It will also make any of the pesky rads you've accumulated in the wasteland vanish instantly. I'll be sure. Good morning, sir. What can I... How may I serve you, Master?